Saudi Arab, that was once playing a leading role in Arab unity and anti-Israel policy during Arab-Israel war, has gradually submitted to the Zeopigs. It has abandoned relations with Qatar, and waged an unholy war on Yemen. All of these problems created by Saudi crime princess MBS, as a result growing fear of Iranian influence in Middle East, fostered by USA. So they can sell their useless weapons and deploy troops in the kingdom, to acquire great control of the region. Saudi Arabia's first ever alliance with USA, was created in early 90s against Saddam invasion of Kuwait. Saddam played much similar role like today's crime princess bin Salman, and waged war on Iran and Kuwait and killed millions of innocent Muslims. Saddam was a mere puppet of USA, and therefore benefited US even after his death, just like bin Laden. Because USA not only managed to use them for destabilizing the region, more than that they were US toys of provocation leading to the invasion of Afghanistan, Iraq, and camping there. Without them US wouldn't be able to accomplish desired results. Saudi Arab, in the legacy of crime princess, is going through lots of changes. It is spending money to promote and create immorality through events like Joy and Riyad season, in which Hollywood and Bollywood stars participated. Beside the cinemas, dance clubs, women wrestling and bikini beaches are launched, where both men and women can participate and entertain themselves with new version of modern Wahhabi Islam.
The deal with Saudi Arabia, and I couldn't get an answer on specifically how we were monitoring their support, their continued support of the exportation of Wahhabism, Salafism, and the terror that goes along with that fundamentalist view of Islam around the globe. Do you know of any metrics that the department is following to support their claim that they are working on that? How are we gauging that? How are we going to determine whether they're following along with that portion of the agreement?
Well, one of the outcomes of the President's Summit in Riyadh was the creation of the Center to counter extreme Muslim messaging with Saudi Arabia. This center now exists. It was inaugurated while we were there. The center has a number of elements to attack extremism around the world. One of the elements that we are visiting with them about, and they have already taken steps, the Saudis, is to publish new textbooks that go into the schools that are in the mosque around the world. These textbooks are to replace textbooks that are out there today that do advocate extreme Wahhabism viewpoints around the justification for violence. We've asked that they not just publish the new textbooks, we've asked that they retrieve the existing textbooks so we get those back. That's just one example. This center is going to have a very broad range from social media to broadcast to how young imams are trained in the theological centers. And we are working with them today with the establishment of the new center. What are the measures that we will hold ourselves accountable to? That is one of the charges that the State Department is working with the Saudis and others as we bring this center up to an operating level.
Not only this, Saudi Arab in collaboration with Israel, are paving the road for false Messiah, Antichrist. Both countries unveiled their secret relations, that were concealed for decades are now emerging in all spheres of life. Saudi Arab opened its embassy in Jerusalem, and now routine flights have commenced between the two countries. With these, things are getting clear for Muslims that were confused with Saudi Arab use of demonic symbols within their state departments and infrastructure. Recently Saudi Arab strengthened its ties with India, therefore Diwali and idols were showcased in the Riyadh season event. However, people criticized rulers' action on Twitter and later demolished the idols, which is a glimpse of growing rebellion amongst general public against their puppet dictators. Only time will tell whether the citizens of Saudi Arab are able to maintain their Islamic values by overthrowing the regime.
voice of the nation.